Hey Aries, it's the Empress of Empowerment with esseesteem. And I wanted to sincerely apologize because I have been gone, life been lifing. But anyways, I'm going to give you a reading today. And if you want a personal reading, please feel free to visit my website at www.esseesteem.com. Link will be below in the description box. Right now, I'm doing uh, $10 personal readings for the month all the way until Capricorn season is over. The code will be GOAT. So feel free to go in there and get you a personal reading if you want one right now. But yeah, it's been a lot of changes happening in my life. So I mean, I think it's been like 2 years since I've been on here, but I had to get back to it. Yeah. How y'all been doing? How was y'all's 2024? How was y'all ending up to 2023? Let me know down in the comments because I believe that 2024 was a year of great change and great what is it? I believe people really showed their faces in 2024. I believe that a lot of people may have seen things that they thought they wouldn't see, and they were kind of like it was like clearing the delusion in 2024. So let me know, how was your experience of 2024, and happy new year to you all. BT Dub, I love my Aries people. One of my favorite zodiac signs. Don't tell nobody. Anyways, let's get into it. Aries. BT Dub, I already pre-shuffled these cards, so I may not shuffle the other ones as much because they were pre-shuffled. Sweat Lodge. Passage. It's a lot of cards. War Bonnet. Ability to respond. I hear people had you effed up, Aries. And I know, I mean, honestly, okay. People been having you effed up. That's what's been saying. Let me adjust the camera a little bit, y'all, so we can see more. So you have the number 2 with the sweat lodge and purification. We have rites of passage with change. We have the war bunny with advance, which was down here. But we have fire medicine with passion and spontaneity. We have the cradle board ability to respond in advance. Ooh. I feel like you're tired, Aries. I all of a sudden got a sleepy energy come over me, like exhausted. Like it's like this deep, heavy sigh. I don't know if it's exhausting, like sleepy, but I feel like it's an exhaustion. Like I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of dealing with. I'm tired. It's exhausting. I'm literally a deep, heavy sigh. What do you have for purification, sweat lodge for Aries spirit? The Hermit, sweat lodge, purification. Okay, that makes sense. The Fool, major arcana, rites of passage. Fire medicine spirit for Aries. Got two things. Ten of Voices and the Wheel. Ooh, y'all got a lot of major arcana here. Y'all have 0, 9, 10, and then 10. Y'all are literally ending a cycle. This is why you're exhausted. Spirit is telling you have to get your rest. It's something major coming in for you. Something major and good, actually. 10 of materials is 10. All of these 10s are out here, and then it's a new beginning for you, Aries. All of these things that you thought you were dealing with, than emotions. It's some type of emotional healing that's coming in for you, and it starts at the end. You Let me slow down. Forgive my neighbor's dog. I don't know if it's a girl or boy, but they're very spoiled. They you know they send him outside and he barks every time. And he or she barks every time, and they just bring her right back in. But Spirit wants you to sit down. Spirit wants you to be calm because there's something major coming in. I know you're used to having some type of emotional response and responding to adversity with like um, a certain way. Spirit is asking you not to respond that way right now because they want you to see the bigger picture. It's a bigger picture here that you have to pay attention to. It's something about a lesson or something about something that you haven't learned. Well, that you have learned, yet you want to continue to respond in a way as though you haven't learned, right? They're saying that you're bigger than this. Hmm. They want you to go into a retreat. I don't know what you guys do to actually like calm down to actually he barks every time I talk. I don't know what you guys do to actually calm yourselves down. It's something about what you do when you come to calm yourselves down. They want you to do that, or how you connect with spirit, or how you connect with your source of life, like your life source, how you connect with your life source. They're asking you to do that right now because whatever journey you're about to begin, because like I said, this is the ending of a cycle with the fool right here in the rites of passage. This is literally the fool twice. It's like you got something new coming in, but because you have to check yourself. You have to get your emotions in check. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever this is coming in is going to cause for you to be very sure and self-aware. They got the death card at the bottom. What is this coming in for Aries? I'm gonna get something exact. Get something exact. Domino effect. I don't know if you're gonna witness somebody's karma because it's like the domino effect. Like once you tip one over, everything kind of falls down. Um, hmm, yep. It's like you're gonna realize your power. It's like all you got to do is one thing. Like it's almost snap your finger and all the shit falls apart, right? And you're gonna realize how much power you actually hold with it in the tip of your fingers. And hmm, and two of inspiration. Literally, everything is being balanced based off of you. Whatever this situation is, the lovers. At this point, it seems like it's a relationship, or it seems like it's a soul contract, or a soul yeah, it's like a soul contract that you made with someone or something. Five of inspiration, these fives are coming out, but it continues to be some type of it's going to be a great change with this, the muse of inspiration. It's a lot of inspiration. You were inspired to do something, but it's the material. Okay, Aries, you have given everything. Literally, that's what it's saying. To whatever this is, whatever this lovers is, you have given all that you can give, and you don't realize that as much as you have given, that's how much you hold in your hands. That's how much power you have. No one man should have all that power. I literally heard that. I heard that the other day when I was doing another reading. It's the same thing. You have so much power in the tip of your hands. Literally, look at that. The muse of inspiration. Look at their fingertips. That's fire. That's fiery. That's Aries. Yep, six of material. It seems like you were constantly having to balance your own self, like when it came to money or when it came to anything of the material world, right? It seemed like you were always the one ended up with the short end of the stick, which is why it came out as an issue. But I'm seeing that the domino effect is like if shit falls apart, I don't think you're going to be coming out. You're not going to be the one on the bottom. That's for damn sure. Excuse me. Excuse my French. I don't know about how YouTube gonna cut this out or not. I hope they don't. Ace of emotions here. Yeah, I don't know, but they're saying control your emotions because your emotions can hold a whole lot of power in this situation. In a lot of situations, honestly, because it's like you have a lot in your hands. Yep, you hold a lot, but if you learn how to control your emotions, you can kind of keep that balance because, like I said, you hold so much power in your hands, and one wrong emotions can cause a domino effect, can cause all this shit to fall apart, right? And if you know you are responsible for this, right? You don't want to have an emotional response and cause you to have the like cause you to end up getting the short end of the stick, right? I was talking to my husband. And we were like, I'm not afraid of man. I'm afraid of karma, and that's the kind of mindset I see is happening now. The emperor. There you go. Um, that you're not afraid of anything, and you're such a beautiful spiritual teacher. Oh my gosh, you have all this great energy, right? And don't allow these little spats or these little and the empress is right here too. You might have a child coming in pretty soon, or you might have something great, something abundant is coming in if you once you learn your trigger, once you learn the thing that causes you if all this up, right? Like once you learn what that thing is and get that under control, you have all this beautiful energy coming in because you're already at the beginning of this journey. You're already there. That's what the Fool card was, with the rites of passage. You're already there. It's time for you to advance, which is why the war bundle is here. You earned your stripes. You have that, and knowing that, like, if you knew how much power you held, what would you do? What would you change? Like, what response? How would you respond to things moving forward? You have, let's say in your mind, right? You see that you only have, I'm just going to use like a water bottle, right? Let's say you're in the desert. You're not stranded or anything. Well, let's say you're in the desert, right? And you have a water bottle, right? And you're thinking you have this long journey ahead of you to be able to survive, right? Because you feel like you're going to run out of something. But let's say if you're in the desert, you only have one water bottle and you feel like it's over. Would you save that water bottle, right? But you don't know that ahead of you, literally like 10 paces ahead of you, is a whole city full of, water and everything like that, is an entire city. If you knew that you had an entire city like right there in front of you, would you drink all of the water still? Like I'm trying to give the best example I can of what I'm seeing here because it's like you don't want to um says waste your fruits, right, on something that does not matter. I'm trying to get this energy out because it's a lot here. It's not heavy, it's heavy. It's almost like you're carrying heavy burdens. But let's say if you didn't have to carry those burdens, if you realize, dang, I don't have to, spirit is actually helping you with those burdens. They're saying, hey, these burdens are not burdens, they're actually blessings. Like if you knew that they were blessings, what would you do? How would you change? Would your mindset change? Would your perspective change? Like what would be different about you? And that's what spirit is actually saying right now. Like, are you prepared to move forward enough? Like, are you ready to know who you are, what you're truly worth, what power you have, what power you possess? Aries, this is deep. It's almost watery, but it's so much passion here. It's passion and spontaneity. There's the fire again. And you have the cradle board with the ability to respond. It's about the way you respond to things that holds all the power, right? It's your response to things that holds everything. And your response can either make or break you, everything around you, and you with it. But however, learning this can change you, can change a lot. I believe that if you knew you held more power, Aries, you would probably, yeah, I see the nine of inspiration. If you knew you had more power, I don't believe that I don't see you going around effing ish up, right? I see you actually carrying this esteem about yourself, like this a nine of inspiration here. It's more so like I don't have to worry about that, or it's like this is beneath me, you know. I believe that you would do that, but I believe that as an Aries that feel like you don't have any power, feel like you don't have any say over anything, it kind of causes you to have anxiety because you feel like you can't do anything to change your situation. And if you say the wrong thing, if you respond to it a certain way, and that's what destroys a lot of things around you, even the things that you work so hard to build, right? You don't want to do that, Aries. You want to be very careful with that, okay? Six of emotions. Yes, it's getting balance of your emotions, balancing your emotions. I believe that Aries are genuinely good people, like genuinely to the core. People really get a bad rep because they end up doing something that triggers the Aries, and they know they are doing this that triggers the Aries, right? And they want to see that side of Aries, but once you see that side of Aries, they make a judgment call based off of what they caused the Aries to do, right? And that's not fair, because if you knew that this was going to trigger me, why do it, right? Because Aries do very well with making sure that they don't trigger others. Y'all are very empathetic people, very empathetic. Y'all have y'all own way of thinking or whatever, but y'all still are very empathetic and understanding of other people. And all you ask is that people grant you that same grace, right? And it's not fair to you, and that's why people always get this bad rep about Aries, but give this bad reputation to Aries about what Aries do and how Aries is. No, that's you seen the Aries once you trigger them. Aries are not bad people. They're very, very good people. But of course, at the end of the day, it still does depend on your other placements. But for the most part, most Aries I've seen, they're really good people. I mean, they're sometimes like if they're unhealed Aries, and you get the other side of it because But most Aries, they're very self-aware, and they're very yeah. I don't know. I might have a bias about Aries, but I'm gonna pull you a dream goddess. What is this deck called? I forgot, y'all. It's a dream goddess. I don't know what dream goddess empowerment deck to close out the reading. I really do hope that you see this reading and it actually inspires you, and it keeps you knowing that you have more power than you think you do. And because all you have to know is that you have control of something, right? So that you won't lose control of that thing that you have, right? All right. Give me one. Oh, also Aries, no matter what people are saying about you, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Y'all are really good with that, but I'm telling you right now, it don't matter, because whatever spirit has for you, they're gonna have for you, regardless of what people trying to say behind your back. What do you have for Aries? Goddess of harvest. Something wonderful is unearthing for you. The seeds you've planted and nurtured are coming to fruition. Make room in your heart, soul, and schedule for these blessings. It's time to shift from striving to having. Prepare to feast on the all you can eat cornucopia life is laying out before you now. Right? Like I said, what if you thought it was a burden, but it was actually a blessing? Like one more. All right. Persephone, goddess of alchemy. Where the challenges you face an ace like a badge of honor. You could not embody your compassion, depth, or healing capabilities without them. There is an innocent part of you that has never hurt or harmed and is still intact. Because you face the dark, you can now stand in your full luminosity as a force to be reckoned with. All right, Aries. Again, this is the Empress of Empowerment. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you want a personal reading, please click the website below. Use code GOAT, GOAT, until it will be good up until January the 20th. And I hope you guys find this reading and actually find it as a source of inspiration. I love you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.